Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. So today we're going to be taking a look at a new avatar made by Rezillo, also known as the person who created the Rexonium base for VRChat, which is one of the most popular bases in VRChat. However, today we're going to be taking a look at a new avatar called Mauspo. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. It is a sugar glider version of the Rexonium, and let's get into it. For this base, you're going to pay $15 for the next 2 weeks, and then after that, the price is going to correct itself. For the price that you pay for the avatar, you get all the essentials when you buy it on Gumroad. You get the Unity package, both the PC and Quest. You get all the Substance Painter files. Of course, you get your license key, and as well some other files like FBX and Blender files. If you have worked with a Rexonium base before, in Unity it's pretty much the same. In the scene, you also get two versions. One is with VRC Fury and the other one is without. So if you're using VRC Fury, then it makes it easier. When it comes to its blend shapes, I would say it has enough blend shapes to satisfy everybody. It has some of the similar blend shapes to the Rexonium, however, it also has some new ones that are fitted with the model. The base looks low poly, and I think that this is how it's meant to be, or I just kinda messed something up, but I think this avatar is meant to be low poly. If you wouldn't want to have the wings that are attached to the avatar, you are able to disable them in Unity. However, this would make sense because the avatar is a sugar glider, so I advise you keeping them on. But now let's actually take a look at how it looks in-game. In-game it looks pretty good, and I do have to say that in full body it works quite well, the same as a Rexonium base. There's actually a VRChat update coming around that actually fixes up some IK tweaks, so this is perfect timing as the full body is already great, but with this update it's going to be more improved. I use 6 trackers, so my full body is a little bit more accurate, but I think the avatar is pretty good, same as a Rexonium. When it comes to its expressions, it has some few new ones that are special to the model. However, there are some that is the same that Rexonium base uses. You can of course combine the two gestures, or well, two hands to get some unique gestures. However, I did notice this issue where every time I try to combine two gestures, it always puts it to the blep. Now this could be something that I messed up, or it could be something with the base, but I figured I mention it just in case. When it comes to the toggles and overall 3.0 menu, I'll show it right here. There isn't too much stuff, nothing to write home about, but it is something like toggles, so you can toggle off the wings, you can toggle off the fluff, you can make the body bigger or smaller. As we all know, the base is a sugar glider, so meaning that it has wings that are connected from its arms to the side of its body. Not many avatars have this, so I figured I show it off how it works a little bit. I have the upper arm tracking, so it is a little bit more, aggressive when it comes to movement of the upper arms. So if you don't have it, I think it's gonna work or be better if you actually don't have upper arm tracking. I will say the wings are pretty good and they have been pulled off. They are a little bit sharp, as the entire avatar has this kind of a sharp themed, but I would say they're pretty good for what they are. I actually have edited a base before with a friend that has those type of wings, and I do have to say they're very annoying to put on. With overall weight painting and just to get them to work, it's pure hell. But it looks pretty good for what it is. Overall though, the avatar is quite interesting and quite unique, and if you're an avatar collector and you like the Rexonium base, then I think you're gonna like this one. Of course, it's still a new avatar, so there will be things that are going to be fixed later on, but for what it is right now, it's pretty good. And for the price that you get it, I'd say it's pretty worth it. One thing I also wanted to say, I feel like as with most avatars, when you change their textures and if you use different type of shading, so if you use flat shading, I feel like you can get around the rough edges and make it look not as rough. I use Poyomi and I use realistic shading, so it is going to be a little bit more aggressive, but I think you can make this guy pretty cartoony and that he will stick out. And also, I would like to give out a special thanks to Rezillo for providing me with the files for the avatar and making this whole video possible. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. But anyway, I hope you guys find this video informational. Click here if you would like to check out some of my other VRChat avatar reviews. And also click here if you want to stick with the channel and keep up with all the videos. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you next time. Peace.